Here I come. Gonna make my mark without my mum. I gotta be free to reach my goal, to do my thing, to play my role, cause I'm a kill. I spell kill. Well, kind to be exact.
Yeah, but the doll chick you were bringing here yesterday last night, and I owe $50 rent, and if I don't pay it, he's going to throw us out. Well, can I get a counter check for... Oh. Well, could you lend me 50... Oh, OK, bye-bye.
No luck, Colin.
Hey, guys.
Come on.
There's a letter here for you, Linda.
Oh, yeah?
You better prepare yourself for a shock.
Why?
It's from Bankcard. And a doll check. Gee, I wonder who this could be for.
Yes, thank you, Michael.
And this one's mine.
No, that says to Miss Diane Farquhar.
I know.
Yeah, but your name is not Diane.
Thank you, Colin. I was aware of that.
You don't look anything like a Diane. Glenda, maybe, or Brenda.
And how many times have I told you it's against the law to open other people's mail?
Absolutely. What's inside it?
Just a magazine. And a check.
Ooh. Pay Diane Farquhar the sum of $1,000. Lucky old Diane.
Colin, Linda, I got a confession to make. I am Diane Farquhar. Well, let me explain.
You don't need to explain, Michael. If you feel within yourself you would be like to be known as Diane Farquhar.
No.
So
Diane Farquhar is a pen name.
No, Bic is a pen name.
The thing is, I found this magazine at work, Whispers. Have you heard of it?
It's rubbish.
Yeah, Mum reads it all the time.
Exactly.
Anyway, in this issue, there was a competition called Write Your Own Love Story. So I thought, why not, you know? I was always making up stories when I was a kid.
Yeah, so was I.
Teachers used to encourage me.
They used to hit me.
I love you forever. What do you think of that? I love you forever is the name of my story. They published my story. I won $1,000. That's $1 a word.
So how long is it?
1,000 words, Colin.
Congratulations, Diane.
Thanks.
Just one little question, though. How are you planning on cashing this cheque?
No, I just walk into the bank.
Oh, right, yeah, walk right up to that bank manager and say, hello, Mr. Bank Manager, just call me Diane.
Yes, well, if anyone can pull that off, Michael could.
Look, it's no big deal, Linda. I mean, the point is here that this could be the start of a whole new career for me.
No, Michael, you can't seriously consider writing soppy love stories as a living.
Why? If I like the work...
Because you have a good job at Gormley Gate.
So? I mean, what if I lost it tomorrow? I could be out walking the streets. A destitute.
Oh, Michael.
No, I hardly think that it's an honourable way to make a living.
Absolutely not.
Writing trash for lonely housewives.
Well, Linda, at least read my story before you start making judgments.
No, I'm not in the least bit interested, Michael.
Well, thanks for your support, Linda.
Wait.
I'll Love You Forever by Diane Farquhar.
Minnie didn't seem like an appropriate candidate for love. She was a devoted nurse whose career meant everything to her. There was little time for romance. No, just a minute. This character is me.
Minnie, it is you.
I'm not going to let Michael get away with this.
I think he already has.
He's been bothering me all day. He has written this story and based an entire character on me. I feel plagiarised.
Why, how do you think I fall, hey? I mean, one of the characters in this story is obviously supposed to be me.
Oh, yeah, which one?
Brent had an easy manner and boyish good looks. His golden mane set off a sparkling set of blue eyes, reflecting his deep inner strength and intelligence. I could be twins.
No, come on, I'm being serious.
And I'm not?
Look, I just think it was very wrong of Michael to use me in his story.
Good. Well, look, maybe no one will read it.
over 1 million readers. 1 million people are going to be reading about my personal life.
Yeah, but they're not going to know it's you, and when the character's name is Minnie.
My friends will know.
But that's only a couple.
Thank you, Colin.
Anyway, you can't be sure that you have been pasteurised?
Plagiarised.
Maybe it was just a coincidence.
Coincidence, my ass. So, there you are, Michael.
Oh, hi. Can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Linda, have you had a chance to read my story yet?
No, sorry, Michael, I haven't had time.
Linda.
That'll be enough, thank you, Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
So, what's in the box?
It's just a little something to help me with my writing.
A pen?
No, Colin, it's a word processor. I got it second-hand.
Oh.
Hey, it's got a floppy disk, a hard disk, a mouse.
A mouse?
Colin, do you know what a word processor is?
Yes.
Well?
Well, it's... Well, like a food processor turns food into mush, a word processor turns words into mush.
Colin, a word processor is a combination between a computer and a typewriter.
Yes, but not in your hands, Michael.
Anyway, it's a vital piece of equipment for any serious young writer.
So why have you got one?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you don't really think that what you do is serious writing. Minnie had eyes like a startled doe.
Ah, so you did read it.
Had a bit of a flick.
What about you, Colin?
Oh, yeah, I'll give it a flick.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Thanks, Colin. Linda?
I don't agree.
You think I could have done it better myself?
No, I don't agree that it was very good. Frankly, Michael, I'm amazed that you could waste your time writing this mush. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go to the library and get something decent to read.
I don't think Minnie liked your story.
It's almost as if she took it personally.
I wonder why.
The noonday sun sparkled off the hotel pool. Minnie lit a cigarette and lay back on the lilo, thinking of Umberto. Suddenly, she thought she heard him. But it was
the sound of the lilo breaking wind and bursting.
Evening, Colin.
Oh, how's it going, Michael?
I finished. You know, I think this is actually better than my first one. I've taken the same central character, but I've expanded her.
Made her fatter.
Yeah.
Can I have a go?
No, Colin, that's not a toy. It's a very delicate piece of equipment.
Michael, I'm not about to go and play with it in the bar.
Yeah, well, I prefer that you didn't touch it.
I'm just
Colin,
gonna
I don't want you to
I just
touch it.
want
Colin,
to-
don't touch
Let's
it.
give it a minute.
No, Colin.
Let's give it a minute.
Thank you.
Fair enough. It's just that I used to write stories when I was a kid as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, teachers used to say that they were very imaginative.
Really? What was it like? Fantasy, science fiction stuff?
Nah, sick notes mainly.
Colin, I'd love to stay around and chat, but I'm off to a meeting of the Australian Literary Association. There's a guest speaker tonight, Emily Sutcliffe.
Emily Sutcliffe?
Do you know her?
Do I know her? Everyone knows Emily Sutcliffe, the fat girl with the pussy spots who broke the trampoline at Fitzwood Tech.
I think you'd find this is a different Emily Sutcliffe. This one is the editor of the magazine who published my article.
Oh, right, whiskers.
Whispers.
Oh, spurs.
Whispers.
Spurs, not skers.
Linda?
Michael?
Michael's going to a meeting at the Australian Literary Association.
Literary.
Don't let me hold you up.
You won't.
I know. I've got some great books at the library, Colin. I got The World According to Garp, Treasure Island. That one's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Once is not enough.
Thank you, thank you.
What say you're reading?
Michael's just finished another one of them stories. Interested?
No, not in the least.
It's got that character Minnie chock-a-block all the way through it again.
Right? That is it. This character is definitely based on me. I mean, even the name, Minnie, Linda. so cleverly unalike.
Yes. Linda, I really don't quite understand why you're so upset about it.
Well, Colin, if I wrote a story about an inarticulate character from Pittswood who couldn't get a job, how would you feel?
I don't know any.
That's you, Colin.
Except me.
Right. So you're offended. Well, I'm offended. And I bet you Michael would be offended if I wrote a story about him. Did I ever tell you I knew how to use a word processor?
Now, Linda, he told me I wasn't allowed to touch it.
Yes, but he didn't tell me.
Oh, Minnie, how could you do that to Mickey? Just down the back.
Thank you.
Now, don't expect me to help you in any way.
Oh, no, I'll be fine. Thank you, Colin. Michael Preble was unlucky in romance.
Unlucky in love sounds better.
Okay. At 25, he was very inexperienced
in the ways of the world. Yet soon destiny herself would introduce him to someone who would change his life forever. Janine.
Wait, I can't go that fast.
Janine and Michael, together their lives entwined in the paint department of a large hardware store. Working, breathing, wanting, needing, stock-taking. Janine was
a sensuous beauty with large, inviting
tins
tins
of paint.
Eyes.
Her heart crying out, wanting, needing, touching, feeling. For one man. And one man only.
Yes.
Michael Preble.
Here we go. Step aside, Mills and Boone. The first romance set in a hardware shop.
And what a great title. Tools of Love.
I'm thinking of doing another love story featuring the ozone layer. I thought I might call it Love in an Increasingly Warm Climate. This is...
Emily Sutcliffe!
Yes!
Emily Sutcliffe, that fat girl with the pussy spots who broke the trampoline on the first day!
No! He's a dag, isn't he? No, Colin, this is Emily Sutcliffe, who edits the magazine Whispers, remember? She might be interested in publishing another one of my stories.
Yes, I'm always on the lookout for new blood.
Well, how's life out of Pittswood in the fast lane, eh? As a editor.
Oh, busy.
Oh, really.
Even when I'm away from the office, people are beeping me the whole time.
They beep you?
Sometimes in the middle of the night.
Fairly obvious time for it, I would have thought.
One time, I was beeped 16 times in one evening.
By golly, it's a wonder you could go to work the next day.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if someone isn't trying to beep me right now.
Well, it's certainly not me.
Linda, this is Emily Sutcliffe.
Call me in. Hi. How do you do?
Em gave a great talk tonight on the romantic fiction industry in Australia. Apparently it's huge.
Wonder why that is.
Oh, I think most people like a little bit of glamour and romance in their lives. I know I do. You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Actually, Em, we do have a sort of a non-smoking rule in this house.
And of course, romantic writing does pay so very well.
I'll just get you a light, shall I?
I read your magazine all the time.
Colin.
Thank you, Linda, that'll be enough.
Fascinating. Yeah. I would never have picked you as a Whispers reader. Which one of our authors do you admire the most?
Oh, which ones are there?
Well, there's Stephanie Laurel, Antoinette Hartley.
Laurel and Hartley? Yes, I like them very much.
And which one of our stories did you enjoy the most?
Well, I really like that one where the guy meets that girl.
In most of our stories, a guy does meet a girl.
Yeah, but this one was set in a sawmill.
I don't remember publishing a story set in a sawmill.
Love is a many splintered thing.
Oh, I see, a joke.
Yes.
How terribly amusing. You obviously don't understand the first thing about my magazine.
Now, I do so, and I'll tell you another thing. Whiskers is a damn good read.
Whispers!
Miss Sutcliffe, Em, this is my latest work. I hope you like it. Sorry, I couldn't find any matches, but I got this thing we used to light the stove.
Oh, thank you, Michael. Allow me, Emily.
Call me Em.
Oh, and you must call me Co.
Trust me, Colin, you didn't make a very good impression on Emily Sutcliffe.
Maybe not.
Colin, you singed her eyebrows.
Well, she was denying her Pittswood past.
Yeah, well, at least she's got my new manuscript.
Tryst in the noonday sun?
That's the one. Linda, what are you doing with that?
Oh, Michael. Colin and I've got a little bit of a confession to make.
Colin?
You know how you said do not touch your word processor?
Yes.
I did not touch your word processor.
Good.
Linda did.
Linda, you use my word processor?
Just to type a couple of words.
How many words?
500.
Colin and I wrote a story.
Tools of love.
Tools of love.
Her idea.
No, Michael, see, I was angry at you.
Why?
Because you based that character on me.
So?
So you admit it.
Oh, so I based a character on you. A writer has to get his inspiration from somewhere.
Why pick on me?
I didn't.
Come on, that character was exactly like me. She was a nurse, she had black hair, she was from New Zealand.
And she smoked. Do you smoke?
No.
No. And she was an orphan. Are you an orphan? No. You see? That character was a mixture of a whole lot of different people all rolled up into one.
Sort of like Frankenstein.
Yes. No.
No, I'm sorry, Michael. I really thought you were having a go at me.
And that's why we had a go at you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's a character in our story that's a teensy bit like you.
How much like me?
Oh, no.
How much like me, Colin?
What's your middle name?
Oscar.
That's it, completely different. No way to like you. No, in our story, it's just plain old, ordinary Michael Preble.
Oh, Colin.
Well, anyway, it's not even like reality. In our story, you get the girl. Janine.
Colin, my boss's daughter's name is Janine.
Now, Michael, don't panic. I suggest, no, you just ring Emily Sutcliffe, tell her she got the wrong manuscript. She probably hasn't even read it yet.
Yeah, I'll give her a call. But may I congratulate you both on your splendid practical joke? You probably ruined my writing career for good.
Sorry.
Oscar!
This was the moment that Louise had been waiting for. At last, she would find out the name of this rugged stranger with his stally blue eyes. Louise was so excited she almost farted. Hello, the girl-like creature.
Now, Colin, will you stop reading over my shoulder?
Well, you don't have to get so cross.
I can't help it, Colin. I've got writer's block.
Have you tried eating more fibre?
Maybe I'll never write again.
Oh, Michael, will you stop being erotic?
Neurotic. I'm being neurotic.
Michael, old or new, it matters not. The point is that if you just relax, then eventually them words will just come gushing out of your creative sluices.
Colin, how can I relax? Emily Sutcliffe won't answer my phone calls. She won't return my letters. She's probably read Tools of Love and thinks I'm some kind of lunatic.
Oh, look, Michael, I'm sorry. I really am. We both are. And to prove it, I am going to help you get over your writer's blockage. Hello, the godlike creature smiled. My name is...
Emily bloody Sutcliffe. Look at this. It's the latest edition of Whispers magazine.
Thought you didn't read it.
I don't, but something on the front cover happened to catch my attention.
$2.50? That is outrageous.
Not the price, Colin. Look again.
Tools of Love.
Tools of Love?
Mm-hmm. A passionate new romance by Emily Sutcliffe.
What? They published a story?
And your friend Ms. Sutcliffe has put her name on it.
Well, she can't do that. That's plagiarism.
Absolutely. What is it? That thing?
Plagiarism,
Yes.
Colin. It means taking somebody else's work and then passing it off as your own.
Oh, like when I was putting that stuff from the library books into our story.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, when we were writing our story and you were typing it all in. Well, I ran out of ideas after a while, so I just started quoting stuff out of one and then Bush brought back from the library, like that stuff where Michael had the dream about Great Keppel Island.
Oh, yeah, that was a highlight.
I pinched it from Treasure Island.
You know, I wondered where the pirate with the wooden leg came from.
Yeah.
So, Emily Sutcliffe has actually plagiarised Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yeah, boy, he'd be spewing, wouldn't he?
He's dead, Colin.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go into my room and have a long, slow read.
Now, Michael, just one thing to remember about that story. It was written as a joke.
Hello, the godlike creature smiled. My name is Colin.
Don't miss the fun Monday night when two of Hollywood's hottest young stars steer headlong into one crazy disaster after another in the hilarious television premiere of License to Drive, 8:30 Monday night. Next on 10, the most exciting adventure story of all time, The Poseidon Adventure.